Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. Thanks for tucking into Lily White's party with me tonight. I have some pretty good stories. I have two nighttime stories, so that'll be a real treat. I wanted to remind you that next Tuesday, I think that's called July 20th at 6 p.m., we're going to have our bedtime stories out on the lawn. And our grass is gorgeous and lush if you want to bring a blanket and um, it's hopefully it'll be a nice evening and we're going to have lots of fun. Uh, we had one last month and we'll have one again in August. But our next outdoor pajama story time is July 20th. It's Tuesday at 6 p.m. So be there or be square, be a circle. So hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? Has it been hot enough for you? Has it been rainy enough for you? Have you been able to get a sneak into the pool once in a while or at least down the slip and slide? Um, it's summer. That's all we can say. It's hot and the fireflies are out at night. So let's do Thumpkin because that's everybody's favorite. And it takes a lot of skill to learn this song, so it's good for our youngest kids. So, where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away. Stride away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am. Oh, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Okay, rub your hands together and squeeze your fingers, and yeah, that'll relax them. Our hands do a lot during the day. Our fingers and our palms and our wrists. So it's good to loosen them up before you go to bed and clutch your pillow before you go to sleep. This is so cute. This book is called Sam's First Word. Sam is a little girl, and it's by B. Birdsong and illustrated by Harley Hatton. So it's a brand new book for me, and her parents are waiting for her to say her first word, and Mama says, "Say Mama, say Mama," and Daddy says, "Say Papa, say Papa," and Sam just says, "Poop." And she says it for a reason because her diaper is full. So I just thought this was adorable. Do you remember what your first word was? My first word was bluebird. How do you like that? Compound word. That's because I'm highly intelligent. That's what my mommy told me anyway. My son's first word was hi. I was thrilled. Sam's first word. There once was a newish baby, and her name was Sam. Sam could do many things. There's her dog. Let's see. Her dog's name is Farnsworth. Compound word, 2 syllables. Farnsworth. Farnsworth. 2 syllables. Let's see what Sam could do. She could wave her arms. She waves her arms when Farnsworth is after her food. Looks like peas, doesn't it? Mushy peas. Maybe she's Irish. And she could clap her hands. She's clapping while Farnsworth balances a bone on his noodle nose. That's what I call dog noses, noodle noses, because they're long. And she could take off her diaper. Ta-da! Oh, yeah, it feels good to take off your diaper and just like run and be free. The big people in Sam's family were always excited when she did something new. She's climbing down using Farnsworth as a step stool. And they smiled. Mommy said, Mommy says, "Oh, my darling daughter, you're so smart." And they laughed. Oh, looks like they're doing a little yoga, the downward dog. Grandma's too. They cheered. She's taking her first steps. You can do it. You can do it. Go on, Sam. Go on. And they wondered what she would do next. Perhaps she will say her first word, they said. I hope it will be Mama, said Mama. I hope it will be Papa, said Papa. I hope it will be Nana, said Nana. I hope it will be Mr. Theotopoulos, said Mr. Theotopoulos. He was their next door neighbor. Poop, said Sam. But no one paid any attention. They were busy thinking about how to get what they wanted. But look at Farnsworth. He smells something stinky in the diaper. Maybe it was poop. I will sing a song for Sam, said Mama. Mama's song had 63 words, and all of them were Mama. Mama, 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 mama. Poop, said Sam. She waved her arms to get Mama's attention, but Mama was too busy singing. I will tell Sam a story, said Papa. Papa's story had 203 words. All of them were Papa. Papa, 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 Papa. Poop, said Sam. She clapped her hands to get Papa's attention, but Papa was too busy telling his story. I will paint a picture for Sam, said Nana. She painted Nana 86 times on the living room wall. Poop, said Sam, and she pointed to her diaper. Even Farnsworth put his doggy butt in the air. Nana didn't pay any attention because she had just remembered that Sam couldn't read. I will recite a poem for Sam, said Mr. Theotopoulos. His poem had 44 words. 22 of them were Mr. The other 22 were Theotopoulos. Mr. Theotopoulos, Mr. Theotopoulos, Mr. Theotopoulos. But Sam didn't pay any attention. She was busy thinking about how to get what she wanted. What does she want? What do you think? Get that diaper off. She tried waving her arms. And as she waved her arms, Farnsworth was pulling off her jammies and the legs of her jammies. She had tried clapping her hands. Jammies are off. There was only one thing left to do. She took off her diaper. Look at the look on Farnsworth. Ew, he says, ooh. Something stinky in the diaper. Sam held out her diaper. Poop, she announced. Poop, poop, poop. Mama stopped singing. Papa stopped talking. Nana stopped painting. Mr. Theotopoulos kept reciting his poem, but he lowered his voice. Look at, she left the little diaper right there. Poop, said Mama. Poop, said Papa. Poop, said Nana. Mr. Theotopoulos reached the end of his poem. Poop, he agreed. Sam smiled. She laughed. She cheered. And she wondered what she'd say next. Wonder how you think about what you're going to say next. Look what she said next. Farnsworth. That's the dog's name. Farnsworth. That's a pretty big name for a little girl to say. I love that book. That's kind of fun. So I'm going to ask you again, what was your first word? Maybe it was hi. Maybe it was bluebird. Maybe it was no. A lot of people's first word is no. It could be mama or dada. You have to tell me. When we see each other next week, you can tell me. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. I love that song, don't you? Shortcut for I love you. I don't use this too much during the day. Maybe I should try it. Too Many Carrots by Katie Hudson. This is a cute story. And I picked these stories tonight because they look so good virtually. So if you were sitting in front of me in Storytime, you wouldn't be able to see these pictures up close very well. Too many carrots. Do you like carrots? Sometimes I like carrots. Sometimes, not always. Okay, so Bunny has a to-do list. Eat carrots, plant carrots, collect carrots, and eat carrots. And everything in his home is about carrots. It's a pretty fun picture. Rabbit loves carrots. He collected them wherever he went. Ooh, so here's a garden. It says no trespassing, no rabbits. And here's Rabbit. He's just pulling those carrots out of the ground. Yeah, rabbits can be very destructive for our gardens. So can deer and chipmunks. Rabbit was proud of his collection and burrowed it away in his cozy hole. But Rabbit had a problem, a big problem. So there's his pile of carrots. And now you can see his burrow is stuffed to the door. He can't even get into his burrow because it's full of carrots. He couldn't sleep. You can imagine all those hard carrots poking him in the back. His cozy hole was too crowded to live in. Look at, they're coming out the door. I need a place to sleep, Rabbit told Tortoise. You could share my house, Tortoise offered. It looks cozy and snug, Rabbit said. Maybe it's a little too snug for two, suggested Tortoise. All right, so Tortoise lives in his shell, and there's Rabbit trying to get into his shell. No, it's not too snug, said Rabbit. Look at how silly they are. Silly animals. Oh, so it made him lose his balance because he's a little top heavy with the extra person in there. And as he's walking down the hill, it's oh dear, ouch, bonk. Ah, crash. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look, they're both still in there, but the shell is broken. Oh dear. Well, perhaps we can stay in Bird's nest, said Rabbit. My nest is quite small, Rabbit, said Bird. I'm sure we will all fit, replied Rabbit. So Rabbit climbed the tree, and Bird is flapping up the tortoise. And there's tortoise in the nest, and rabbit is coming out with his armful of carrots. Whoa, groaned tortoise and bird as the branch wobbled and swayed and snapped. Oh no. When the bough breaks, the nest will fall, and down will come rabbit and carrots and bird and tortoise, nest and all. Crash! I'm so sorry, Bird. Now 3 of us don't have a place to sleep, said Rabbit. You can sleep in my house, offered Squirrel. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. How kind of you, said Rabbit. I don't think any more carrots will fit, Rabbit, said Squirrel. Just a few more, Rabbit replied. Uh-oh, whimpered Tortoise, Bird, and Squirrel. So they're stuffing themselves in the tree, and now the tree is stuffed with carrots. And then creak and crack and crash, the tree split open, and the carrots and the friends came tumbling out. Now 4 of us don't have anywhere to sleep, grumbled Squirrel. You can sleep at my house, called Beaver. It has plenty of space. Great, I can bring even more carrots, Rabbit said with a smile. But with all your carrots, we can't fit inside, said Beaver, a bit bewildered. Just then the rain started. Tortoise shivered, Bird whimpered, Squirrel squeaked. Look at, he's put all the carrots in Beaver's house, and there's no room for anybody. And Beaver heard a terrible rumble, and his house collapsed in the flood. Oh no, my house, yelled Beaver. Oh no, my carrots, yelled Rabbit. Oh, and there they go, floating down the rushing stream. Crash. The friends groaned as they swept up onto a riverbank. Rabbit felt terrible. His friends were cold, tired, and homeless, and it was all his fault. Even worse, Rabbit still had all of his carrots and his house. And that's when he realized there was only one thing to do. Share everything with his friends. After all, carrots weren't for collecting, they were for sharing. So they went and had a party, and they ate a lot of the carrots, so there was room for them to be in the house. So it looks like they're having carrot cake, carrot juice, carrot soup, more carrot something, carrot pound cake, and just plain old carrots. Fun. And sharing made everything better. And here they are, bundled up in bed. Now they're all so cute. Look at the little bird. Now there was room for them to sleep and be sheltered. The end. Oh, I love that book. I thought it was sweet. Okay. Our next book is a sweet, sweet book. Ella's Nightlights by Lucy Fleming. Ella's a little fairy. She comes out at night. Oh, I'm getting ready for bed. Nestled in a little nook of an old oak tree lived a teeny tiny girl, and her name was Ella. Ella had two fluffy antennae and soft feathery wings, just like a moth. Because Ella's wings were so delicate and fine, she couldn't go out in the sun. Ella's biggest wish was to see the sunrise. Look at her feather antenna. She has wings like a moth, and everything is little starshine in her room. When Ella awoke at night and the moon was high, she flittered and flew, collecting light. She was drawn to everything that glowed and glimmered in the darkness, just like a moth. So she's collecting fireflies, looks like. She chased after twinkling starlight, putting it in her bag, and flickering lamplight, and even little pebbles that reflected the light of the moon. Then Ella would share the light she had gathered with anyone who needed help finding their way in the dark. And every time she shared her light, Ella would whisper, "Here's some bright light, here's a night light, a little ray to calm your fright." Oh, how sweet. There was always someone who needed a little bit of light. Let's see. One evening, Ella spotted a fox all alone. He looked cold and tired. "Here," Ella said to the fox, whose name was Sable, "here's some bright light. Here's a night light, a little ray to calm your fright." After that, Ella and Sable searched for shimmering light together, and Sable always made sure that Ella was back home before the sun rose. On another night that winter, as Ella flew through the swirling snow, she saw a little owl who was scared and all alone in the high branches of a tree. "Don't be afraid," Ella said to the owl, whose name was Luna. "Take my hand. Here's some bright light, here's a night light, a little ray to calm your fright." Ella's nights were now filled with fun. Luna, Sable, and Ella drew twinkling pictures and made flickering shadow puppets and played together beneath the bright moon. But when the sun would begin to rise, the fun would end, and Ella had to return home to her shady little nook. Nestled beside Ella, Sable thought about how Ella always shared her light, how she helped creatures both big and little. And here they are nestled together. So Sable gathered all of Ella's forest friends and they came up with a plan. Remembering how Ella had helped her fly fearlessly, Luna soared higher than ever before and sliced a piece of the starry sky. While Ella slept during the day, her friends secretly snipped and stitched, gathered and glued that piece of starry sky. At the end of a busy night, just before the shining start of a new day, Ella's friends found her as she was heading home. Finally, the moment had arrived to show Ella what they'd been making. Come with us, everyone said excitedly. Ella could hardly believe her eyes. They had made a den of darkness that would protect her wings from the sun. Ella was able to watch the dazzling sun rise for the first time. Wow, such a bright light, the morning light. What a wish come true to see this sight. From then on, Ella and her friends shared every bright day together. The end. Isn't that the sweetest book? All right, so it's by Lucy Fleming, and I guess she's the illustrator too. So maybe look for this book in the library. Ella's Nightlights. Oh, I have one more story, but maybe we should put it aside because it's time for Lily White's party. How should we get ready for Lily White's party? We wash our face. This is the way we wash our face. Wash our face. Wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. Well, you don't want to get your sheets dirty. You got to have a clean self. This is the way we brush our teeth. Brush our teeth. Brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair. Comb our hair. Comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. I need a haircut. This is the way we blow a kiss. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Yeah, we're ready for bed, ready to snuggle down into Lily White's party. Go hippity hop to bed. I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. One more story. It's fun. I hope you have stories read to you in bed or just sitting together on the couch in your jammies. Venetian Lullaby. So in the town of Venice, the streets are flowing rivers and people travel by these little boats called gondolas. This is written by Judith L. Roth and illustrated by Kendra Binney. Another wonderful book. Love it. Bedtime books just for us. I am ready for bed. I go to bed early. Sometimes the sun is still up. Hear the water lap, lap. Time to take a nap. Drop the oar in deep, deep. Time to go to sleep. So the boat is a gondola. The driver, the paddler of the boat, is the gondolier. In this case, it's the mommy. And the daddy is holding the little one. It's very peaceful on the water. It's peaceful to sit beside water. Wrap up in this blanket, baby. Cuddle on my lap. Rest your eyes while pigeons rise. It's time to take a nap. Do you see how the street is made of water? I hope to get to Venice someday. Curl up like a drowsy kitty, dozing in the square. Float like kites of drying laundry, lifting in the air. So there is, where's that laundry? There it is. And the kitty is over here sleeping on somebody's window. Looks like a pizza maker inside the building. And look at that great picture of just floating down the river. What a fascinating city. Boatman's gonna sing, baby. Close your sleepy eyes. Bells are gonna swing and ring. Music in the skies. Daddy smiling to his baby. Oh, there's a gondolier singing over there. I love it when people sing, when you least expect it. All around the stony city, lions lift their wings. Watch them fly through cloud and sky. Dream of lovely things. When you dream, you can dream of anything special and lovely. Drift down streets of water, baby. Close your sleepy eyes. Dipping oars and curtained doors sigh their lullabies. And there's curtain, dogs looking out the window, people looking out the window. She's closing the curtains, and you're still drifting. There's even more boats on the river. Count the wells and curvy bridges, number them like sleep. Masks in windows made for dreaming ease you soft towards sleep. People are strolling across the bridge. It's just nice to relax like that. And there's the masks in the window. Aren't they fun to look at? Feel the boat a-bobbing, baby. Close your sleepy eyes. Past the piece of cobbled streets, there your dreamland lies. Okay. So, they're coming up to the little town. Looks like a boat dock. Neighbors on the bridges babble, murmur light and low. Down here in your cradle boat, let your stirring slow. That means drift off to sleep, baby. Mama's gonna sing, baby. Close your sleepy eyes. Time to go to sleep, my angel. Hush, you dragonflies. There's the dragonflies. They're still in the boat. Wrapping up baby in the blanket. Hear the water lap, lap. Time to take a nap. Drifting down so deep, deep. Falling fast asleep. So that's what that family does in the night to relax. They take a little boat ride until baby falls asleep. Isn't that the sweetest story? Doesn't it make me want to just go to sleep? Yeah. So, day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest, sleep is nigh. Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, peering through the windows, peeping through the locks. Are the children in their beds? It's almost 8 o'clock. And here's my song to you. I wish you dreams. I wish you sweet dreams. To drift off to sleep, just think of the wonderful fun you had today and the good things you're going to do tomorrow, because it's summertime, and what's not to like? It's just a festive time of year. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good night. I love you. Be well and sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.